Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Rishi and you guys are watching Auto Tech Review. So today I have with me one of the most awaited and best selling sedans. It's none other than 2025 Hyundai Elantra, and on top of it, it is an N Line. Trust me, it's not just a facelift. Hyundai has gone a step further and made their best selling sedans even more sharper, smarter and efficient than ever. You get a bold, redesigned front end with a wider grille and sleeker headlights that give it a premium edge. Inside, it's packed with tech, including a standard 10.25-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and advanced safety features like lane keeping assist and forward collision avoidance. Fun fact, the Elantra has been one of Hyundai's top global sellers over 3 decades, and the 2025 version continues the legacy by giving you the better fuel economy. It gives 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway, and even more if you get the hybrid versions. So the question is it still the smart sedan choice in 2025? Let's take a deeper look and find out. Okay, so now let's talk about what are you getting under the hood for this new 2025 Hyundai Elantra N Line. So under the hood you are getting a 1.6 liter turbocharged engine which can produce about 201 horsepower and 195 Nm of torque, which is paired with either a 6-speed manual transmission or a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. The low end torque makes a big difference on the road. Okay, so now let's take a look at the boot space that you are getting in this new N Line. With the rear seats up, Hyundai claims that it can give you about 402 liters of cargo space, which is a big enough space considering the size of this sedan. And with the rear seats folded, Hyundai hasn't given an official figure yet for that, but trust me, after folding those rear seats, you get much more space than you expect in this small sedan. The rear seats also has a 60-40 split option. So let's say if you have one person sitting in the back and you still want to put a big item inside, you can fold down half of the seat and put the big item. Now let's take a look at the tire size that you're getting in this new N Line. Okay, so if I give you the tire sizes in the N Line, in this you are getting 18 inches alloy wheels with a 235mm tire and a 40% aspect ratio. Elantra has designed the alloys in the N Line to give it a more sporty look. And to specify that, Hyundai has put the N Line badging in the middle of the alloys on all 4 tires, which gives it a more sportier vibe. Okay, so now if you talk about the look of this new 2025 Hyundai Elantra N Line, this definitely stands out with an aggressive and sporty design. At the front, it features a bold cascading grille, sharp LED daytime running lights, and a functional looking air intakes that give it a wide planted stance. The lower grille gets glossy finish, adding to the performance vibe. Around the back, you'll find a sleek LED light bar connected with the tail lights, a gloss black lip spoiler, and a sporty rear diffuser integrated with the dual chrome exhaust tips. Okay, so after giving you all that information, let me tell you about the price, because that is the major factor why this Hyundai Elantra has been the best seller in last 3 decades. Okay, so if I tell you about the price for the N Line, in US you have to pay approximately around $28,700 for the N Line sedan, and in Canada the price typically starts at around 34,200 Canadian dollars for the N Line Ultimate trim, and recently it shows that the DCT equipped version will price at around 42,200 Canadian dollars approximately. So now let's get into the rear seats of this N Line and see all the features and the space that you're getting in this N Line. Okay, so now I'm in the rear seat of this new 2025 Hyundai Elantra N Line. First of all, if we talk about the space that I have inside, as you can see, I have more than enough legroom here. The front seat is currently set for my driving position, but still I have enough legroom here. I have space underneath the seat to put my feet under it, and I also have enough headroom as well. Now, if you talk about the features, you don't have much. Even in the N Line, you don't have much. First of all, you have 2 USB-C port here for the fast charging. Surprisingly, you don't have any AC vents in the back. Other than that, you have the leather wrapped seats all around the car, because this is the N Line and it's top of the line for Elantra. If we talk about the storage, you have some storage here. You have some storage here for your water bottles beside the seats under the door. You have 2 cup holders here on the armrest, and you have a small storage pocket here to put some stuff. Okay, so that's it for the rear seats. Now let's get into the driving seat and see what you're getting there. And okay, so now I'm in the driving seat of this new N Line. First of all, let's talk about the seat. The seats are really comfortable. They have the big supports on the side, which is a great thing, It also gives you a more sportier vibe while driving this sedan. Okay, so now if we talk about the steering wheel, we have this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel and an N line badging on the steering wheel as well. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have your voice command, modes button, call pickup and drop button, volume controls, and on the right you have your list button, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, driving distance from the front vehicle, and your speed controls if you are driving on adaptive cruise control. The big things that you are seeing behind the steering wheel are the pedal shifters. These are really big pedal shifters here in the back. And this is how the cabin looks from inside for the N line. So this is your 10.25 inch touchscreen display. Underneath the screen you have your AC vents with the emergency stop button in the middle. Below that you have your buttons to control the screen, which is map, navigation, radio, media, and your volume control knob here. You have the Bose speakers inside the car to get the better sound experience. This is your AC controls. Below that you have your 12 volt 180 watt outlet with the USB port here. Below that you have your wireless charging pad and some storage. This is your beautiful gear selector knob with the N badging on the top, and the red continues here as a theme. Behind that you have your two cup holders here. This is your armrest. If you open this, you have some storage inside, and this is your glove box.